Alright guys, welcome to a new series. So, this series is going to air the day after the last Divinity Original Sin 2 episode. As you can probably tell by what's on the screen, I have played a pretty good amount of this game, but I never completed it. I never did the Hearts of Stone expansion, nor the Blood and Wine expansion. So, I figure I might as well go ahead and start the game fresh from the beginning and see if I can't make progress to those through those two expansions with you guys. So that being said, let's go ahead and start a brand new series. I'm going to try to make these episodes about 30 minutes apiece so that we have a hefty amount of content going on for a while, at least until something new comes out that we can go ahead and start up. So, that being said, let's move forward with The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Alright, so we have Fresh Start, Hearts of Stone. So we want to do Fresh Start a new game of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, of course. We're gonna do story and sword, so that I don't know if I'm going to need tutorials, so I'm going to throw it on. It's been a while. Simulate Witcher 2 save. I do have a Witcher 2 save on my Steam account, so we're going to simulate that. Ouch. I might have to adjust the audio just a little bit. See if I remember correctly, that girl's name is Yennefer, and we're kind of looking for her. She rode off into the distance. I always thought that part was weird. So the crow's head turned into a glass crow's skull. Magic. That's how we'll explain that. It's just magic. I'm sleeping, apparently. Alright, let's see what we're dreaming about. Kaer Morhen, Witcher Keep, Banks of Gwenelich. Gwyneth. Possibly. Not sure on the pronunciations, but 'tis what it is. If I recall, there is naked lady parts on this section, so I'm gonna have to come up with a something to cover the screen. So you'll see that here in a minute. Not the lady parts, but whatever I'm gonna use to cover it up. Because apparently I think YouTube has a no nudity thing, so. Besides, kind of want to keep it semi-family friendly, but this is not a very family friendly game.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her.
Ah, Ciri.
Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
We got tore up.
So, later then.
See you later.
Still more naked lady parts. Okay. Jay put on clothes, finally. Albeit underclothes, but it's still clothes. And we have begun. Welcome to the tutorial, welcome to the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Yes, I know how tutorials work. We are in Kaer Morhen. So give me one quick second. I'm gonna adjust the volume slightly because I can tell that it's pretty low. So I'm gonna make a small edit here in order to fix that. Okay, that should be a little bit better. So hopefully y'all can hear it a little bit better. So, that being said, let's see. Damn, what was the Witcher sense? Left trigger. Okay.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Okay. Let's go see if we can have a talk with you. This is, Yennefer, our somewhat girlfriend.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
So, in the previous games, she and your main character were a thing, but then you got amnesia, and then she kind of abandoned you for, like, the first and second game. So...
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
But, yeah, that's her favorite perfume, lilac and gooseberries. But, yeah, she abandoned us in the first and second game for reasons that I'm not quite sure about. I can't remember off the top of my head, but... Alright, we picked up a key, so that, I believe, goes to this. Face them and press A. Okay, there we go. I can't do that now. Can I jump? I can jump. Jump down the stairs. Wow. Roll. Alright, what's at the bottom of these stairs?
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
He bored himself to sleep.
Guess She prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
We probably spoiled her.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
In a minute, I'll explain what's kind of happening.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
So, basically, the premise of this is that she's kind of like our adoptive daughter. Witchers are basically people who hunt monsters throughout the world of The Witcher, and they hunt monsters for money. And in order to do that, they study their whole lot, most of their lives, and they go through mutations, which is why his cat eyes are the way they are. Like, his eyes look like cat eyes. Basically, this girl is his adopted daughter, because one of the drawbacks of being a Witcher, going through the mutations to become a Witcher, is that you become sterile, meaning you can't have children. So this girl decided, I don't know, I can't remember why she was entrusted with him, but he basically treats her like his daughter. So, let's just go ahead and do It Better Not.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Yeah, might as well run the walls. I need a quick
Of course.
run through the tutorials. It's been a while.
Elven bathhouse.
To the bottom.
Alright.
Maybe if you fall.
Okie doke. So press and hold A to run. Jump. Jump. Oh, there we go. B is jump. One of the good things about this game is all the controls are constantly
What
on
did
the
I tell you
screen.
about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Alright, so we're just gonna beat her over to the courtyard here.
Geralt? What is it? Come on!
Let's see if we'll make it there first, which we ought to, since I kind of know the way. Whoops. Yeah, you can accidentally fall and die there, which is not something that's ideal. And we win. What you gonna say, huh? She ain't got nothing to say. We won. We outraced her. Yeah, mostly everybody's
say
getting
for yourself, young lady?
everybody's gotten tore up from monsters.
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous.
She is very cunning.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Grab that sword. Let's fight.
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Let's review the fundamentals. It'll give me a chance to explain the basics of the game, so we're going to go ahead and do with the fundamentals.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
So, one of the good premises of this game is that every monster has its strengths and weaknesses, and you kind of do have to do a little prep work before you fight each monster. And most monsters are weak to your silver sword. Generally, Witchers have 2 swords on their back. One is silver for monsters, one is steel for everybody else. So, let's see. Combat. Witchers must be prepared to fight foes of all kinds, be they plate-clad knights. Core tools of their trade are swords, one steel for fighting humans and non-humans, the other silver for slaying monsters, as I said. And Witchers do have some form of magic called signs, which we'll go over in a second. Alright, so draw and sheath your sword. Alright, press R to select or deselect the target.
Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3.
Alright, these are fast attacks, now strong attacks.
Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Quick dodges here. Pressing B to dodge. Whoa, hey! Okay, roll out of the way of his blows. So we gotta press A to roll away. Should be able to. Alright, so if I hold left trigger, I can parry. So, and these are really only good against human enemies. Monsters, you kind of have to just roll around and try to hit them with whatever they're weak against.
Strike! Counter
Press left trigger just before your opponent strikes to perform a counter attack. So, if you hold left trigger, you'll parry, but if you press it right before they strike, you'll do a counter. Just like that. Okay, come on, one more. One more. I was never really good at the counter attacks, so come on. You know you want to do it again.
Now, young lady.
There it goes. Okay,
Bring
press
the day
LB
to
to
a
open
close.
the
We'll go
quick
over a few
access
vicious
menu.
signs. Let's start with
So this is where all of my magic signs are. Quen is what is Quen? I can't remember. Right trigger.
Ciri. Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield.
No, that's what it is.
Now watch carefully to see why.
Yeah, Quen is basically just a shield. It's either the one that he has on
Cast
or
Igni,
mine.
Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Igni. It's just a fire
See?
attack.
Not for the Quen sign. I'd be aflame by now.
Alright, so eventually I can upgrade my
Geralt.
shield
Come
skill
on.
to do exactly what he did with the big shield. So let's see. Walk close to Vesemir and press right trigger to cast your sign at him. Ow!
See that, Ciri?
The Ard sign stuns opponents, or in some cases knocks them to the ground. Knocking them to the ground gives me a
Time
free
for
easy
Axie.
attack.
Damn it. I hate this feeling.
Alright, Axie is a mind control one, and this skill actually helps with several dialogue options.
Axie can really muddle your mind.
So we might want to upgrade that, but this playthrough is going to be primarily
Good
sword
enough.
and shield.
Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I
And
wanted.
Yrden is basically slow down ring that pops on the ground.
Throw
Several
a bomb.
monsters like
Don't worry, Ciri.
wraiths and
Gwen will
ghosts
dampen
and
the
stuff
blow.
are weak to that. This is a bomb. Right. Those are the basics of combat. So that being said, let's stand in the highlighted post. Hold RB to aim. Oh, okay. So I press and hold RB, I can kind of aim where I want this bomb to go. So I'm going to throw a bomb to that one. And it should just go exactly where I aimed at. Alright, so the combat
Fine.
tutorial
Enough.
is over, so I'm going to sheath
Continue
my sword.
training at will.
Whoa! Well, that was a cheap shot. Old man fights dirty. What the hell?
Oh, you really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Audio is so low.
Find
What
that
the
helmet.
hell?
Ciri?
Thankfully, there's subtitles, though.
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
Uh-oh.
What the? Vesemir.
The Wild Hunt.
Adriana will take this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
So that's the Wild Hunt. They're the main antagonists of the game. They're basically dimension-traveling elves that are very hard to kill. Temeria, Road to Vizima, May 1272.
You all right?
Yeah, we good.
Had a nightmare.
Oh yeah,
About?
nightmares.
Take forever to explain.
And now the audio is normal. I don't know what
Gone
the
some
audio
way
what's
off.
with the
You've
audio.
got time.
Let's see. Do we tell him what we dreamt about? Yeah, let's just tell him. He seems like a straight up
Started in
dude.
the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
Yeah, I got
know we
faith.
will. That's not what worries me. You've seen her tracks. She's at full gallop all the time. Breakneck speed through wild lands, devastated battlefields. She's in a hurry to get somewhere. Or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't in trouble. She's always poked her nose in beehives. Courtly intrigues here, mages' conspiracies there. What do you expect?
Don't know. Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm. At least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
So, if you notice there, he said that we thought we were with Triss, which is, in the first couple games, your main companion option was Triss because, well, she was kind of there. But you had amnesia for the first 2 games, and prior to the first 2 games, you had a relationship with Yennefer or whatever. But like I said earlier, she kind of abandoned you after you got amnesia, and Triss was there for you the whole time. So in this game, you kind of get a choice between the two. I prefer Triss over Yennefer because Triss is more, she's more likable. And you'll see why later.
I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
The Wild Hunt's either a wraith or elf. I can't remember.
Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. And it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there.
Uh-oh.
Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Ghouls. Okay, ghouls are weak to fire, so let's see if I can... Ignite and... Flame! So, enemies with that white health bar are typically monsters, and if they have a red health bar, they are human. If I use a steel sword against these, I'll be doing like less than half damage, so using a silver sword means I can do full damage to them. Alright, striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require and consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat.
When armies pass, necrophages follow.
Okay, you can generate vitality by eating, drinking, or by meditating for at least 1 hour. While playing on Blood and Broken Bones and Death March difficulty levels, and meditation does not regenerate. We're not playing on those difficulty levels, but I heard that playing on those difficulty levels is absolutely brutal. And considering how massive this game is, that would just extend the... It would make it borderline unfun to play. unless you're into that type of like masochistic, like, oh, you have to do like X, Y, Z amounts of things in order to beat the game. So we're just gonna pick up all of these, the loot from these enemies. Mostly it's just body parts and like guts and stuff that we can use to create potions.
The sorcerer I knew couldn't stop talking about how useful they are
Alright,
as
so this
creatures.
is our horse, Roach. Let me sheathe my sword here.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
So our horse is basically, well, if I press and hold A, the horse will basically follow the road
It's not
the whole
exactly
time.
going our way.
We have a
So I
side.
believe now we are going to
Radovid's realms, don't you mean?
a
Temeria
town
and
to search
Another
for
Radovid's pledged to restore
Triss?
the old
Triss, yes.
borders. As soon
No,
as it
Yennefer.
wins the
Yennefer.
war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something.
And after this mission, I
Keeps us
believe the
going.
game becomes a huge open world that we can just kind of explore. So once we get to that point, we'll call it a video. And on the episode after that, we're going to basically start exploring and doing some side quests and all of that. On this game, I do plan on doing several side quests. Wow, that's bright.
We going?
Okay.
Help me! Help!
Uh-oh. I forget what that thing is called. Is it a griffin? Something. Really can't remember for the life of me what that thing is called. That's a monster, obviously. Oh no, he's bleeding. Don't die, old man.
How's it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Say it was a griffin? Yeah.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Damn right I want a reward. Don't save anybody for free.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Yeah, 50 coin. So, what he mentioned about the
Back to the
Nilfgaardians?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Well, like he said about the Nilfgaardians, basically this game takes place during a war between two countries. Nilfgaard is one of them, and I can't remember what the other side is off the top of my head right now. But basically this game takes place during a war, hence that battle scene that we saw earlier and what he just said. So, let's see. Yeah, we're seeking a woman.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Alright. Quest updated. Alright. A new entry has been added to the bestiary. So, let me go ahead and if I go into the main menu and go to my glossary, I can look at the bestiary, and this will basically give me a rundown of all the monsters I've come across, have yet to come across, and basically shows me what they're vulnerable against. Grape Shot Bomb, Hybrid Oil, and the Ard Sign. Those are what it's weak against. So in throughout the game, combat will basically be divvied up like this, so that I can kind of look at the bestiary, figure out what I'm fighting, and then basically plan my strategies accordingly. In the harder game modes, it's almost required to basically use all of the things that the monster's vulnerable against it in order to have a chance in hell of winning. So the game mode that we're playing on is basically Sword and Story, which means combat is a little challenging. Yes, we can use these, but it's not entirely required. So for right now, that's what we're gonna go with. So close the bestiary. Believe we don't have access to anything else. Is there more? Can I? Oh, I can't access the world map. Oh, there we go. So the rest of the mission goes over there. Alright, so what we're going to go ahead and do, and this is the map for this starting area. There's several other areas that we can go to, and each one is twice or 3 times the size of this map, just to give you kind of an idea of how vast this game is. So what we'll go ahead and do is we'll call it a video here. My name is Zophanex. Leave a like and subscribe for more content, and I will see you in the next video. Later.